Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Shermaine, aka Terraginus, coming at y'all with some more Halo 5 Guardians Early Access Beta gameplay y'all already know. And in this video, we're going to be talking about my suggested changes to the beta to be improved for the actual beta to drop and go live. Now, we got quite a few, so I'm not going to waste any time. Let's go ahead and get started, baby. First off, I think the pistol is too strong right now in its current state. I think it's a perfectly viable option at mid-range and in close range. A few consecutive headshots with its fast rate of fire makes it very, very lethal. In my opinion, it beats out an assault rifle in a decent player's hands. I think it needs to be brought down a little. I feel as though the pistol right now is a quasi-hybrid primary-secondary weapon when it needs to be a true secondary. There's plenty of times where you can clearly outgun, I should say, an opponent with the pistol, like an assault rifle user. Obviously, you're not going to win a battle rifle or a DMR fight, but there's just times where you will have the jump on somebody with an assault rifle, shooting them in the back. They turn around, 1, 2, 3, or however many shots it actually takes, and you die. I think the pistol is just a little too strong right now. I don't think the rate of fire needs to be toned down. I like the fact that you can shoot it fast. Reminds me of the Halo 2 pistol, the original OG Halo 2 pistol. I like the rate of fire. That doesn't need to change, but I feel like maybe just downgrade the damage output as of right now. Take maybe 1 or 2 headshots more than it takes to kill somebody right now. I think it needs to be brought down, toned down a little bit. Shoulder charge. I don't really use shoulder charge much, so that could be the first issue with my with this being on my list because I don't use it. But I think shoulder charge just needs to be refined in 2 ways. One, there should be no reason why a person who uses shoulder charge should be able to attack a person and kill them completely. And we'll get to that in a minute. That's the other half right there. There's no reason why a shoulder charge should be able to track somebody that is on an elevated position and kill them when they do not make contact with them. That has happened to me. I don't think a shoulder charge should be able to track upward. You're moving in a linear fashion, straightforward horizontal fashion. There's no way you should be able to go up with it unless you jump, and if you would have jumped and pressed mantle, you would have cleared the ledge and you would have brought yourself up. Okay, I understand that, but the fact that someone can just shoulder charge and not even make the jump and still kill you, that to me that's a big issue right there, because that's such an easy free kill. Now the second issue is the discrepancies between shoulder charges that kill and shoulder charges that drain shields needs to be explained thoroughly, because like I did in that a few seconds ago, I shoulder charged that guy and I thought I would have killed him, but I only drained his shield. Why is that? Now I don't use it a lot, like I've said. If there's maybe a visual indication to let you know that you will, because you have sprinted for so long, if you activate shoulder charge you will kill someone, maybe that's the case. I don't use it. Like I said, if you do use shoulder charge and you know the difference, please tell me so I don't rage as much. And the freaking lag killed me right there. Anyways, like I said, shoulder charge needs to be refined, discrepancies explained, and you should not be able to track somebody, especially on a high elevated position, and still kill them. Now spawns need to be reworked, but that's with every game and every beta. There's no way you could possibly have perfect spawns. It's gonna happen, right? But like I've said in my previous Halo video, the bigger issue here is spawning next to a weapon, a newly fresh weapon. I do not like that. That defeats the purpose of the old school like Halo gameplay, Halo multiplayer gameplay, where you have to go out and get the weapon and work for the weapon and position that you want. When you spawn next to a weapon that's fresh, you basically spawn with that weapon already in your loadout. That's not fair. That's something that you've wanted to get away with or do away with in Halo 4, and allowing spawns like that to be present, it's defeating the purpose of having to go out and do all that stuff. It's just basically the weapon is gift wrapped for you. I do not like that. Of course I'm going to pick up the weapon because I want it, but I feel like I do not deserve it, and spawns like that need to be removed completely out of the game. I feel as though terminal velocity needs to be longer to reach. I do not want sprint speed to grow gradually over time. No, not at all. That would just feel kind of awkward and out of place. Keep the sprint speed the same, but have terminal velocity 2 to 3 seconds later, because it gives you access to the shoulder charge move, which allows you to kill someone right off the bat. I feel like something like that needs to be longer to obtain. as well as the ground and pound startup, or ground pound startup. I keep saying ground and pound. When you jump up in the air, I feel like there needs to be a longer startup. You need to be in the air for a little bit longer before the reticle pops up, so that you can, you know, do your Hulk smash all the way down. I feel as though when games give you access to moves that do a lot of damage or have the potential to kill, then the requirements that need to be met should be relatively extensive. I feel like that you should be vulnerable, or you should have it should just take a longer time to get access to that moves when the payoff is so high, you know what I mean? Now personally, I would like longer grenade spawns, or a few grenade spawns removed from the maps. A lot of the encounters in Halo 5 Guardians Beta, a lot of the encounters are spotting the enemy, then the two players just proceed to throw every grenade that they possibly have. They empty their grenades as if they're going to explode as soon as they pick them up. And in my opinion, Hail Mary right there, right? In my opinion, that takes away from the combat. I feel like that takes away from the sandbox of combat, because you're more focused on well-placed grenades than gunplay. And that's what I honestly feel like. I feel like when you have so many grenade spawns, that it takes away from the gunplay. It's not focused on gunplay anymore. Your priority, honestly, is more well-placed grenades than your strafing or your gun skill. And I feel like the grenade spawns need to be longer, or some of them need to be removed. The match is wrapping up, so I'm going to go ahead and fly through the last two. There are certain times where weapons will appear newly spawned in the same exact position as you would expect them to be. You go over, you pick up the weapon, and it will literally have 3 to 5 bullets, and it's just a complete waste of a pickup. And then you have to go and either pick up the weapon that you just dropped if somebody didn't pick it up, then or you have to go pick up another weapon with that and basically rely on your secondary. That needs to be removed completely. The last thing I want to talk about really quickly is the sprint delays. I've mentioned it before, and you can see it in my previous Halo video more. I'll elaborate more on it, but sprint delays need to be removed, because there's no reason why I take damage, I'm clearly away from somebody, and still can't sprint, and then I get chased down and killed anyways. Thank you guys for watching. Those are my suggestions for the beta. My name is Charmaine. I'm out. Peace. Have a good day.